front of the GTO here today. As said before, line on this side is nice on the hood. Looks good, all fits. Not so good over here. This car is the one that just keeps on giving. Keeps on giving every time you turn around. It's been wrecked right here. Just lovely. Drilled full of holes out of it. They pulled it some, I would guess, at one time years ago. And then they just packed it full of Bondo. All bonded here on the top. It was all bonded underneath. Heavy, 1/4, 3/8 thickness of Bondo right there. And of course, it's double walled. Double panel, so you can't get in and just bang it out, so you have to pull it. I'm not going to cut the inner out to straighten it, I'll have to pull it. Just nice. Just keeps on giving. Alright, bring it back when we slug on this thing. Alright, back on the GTO hood here today. See, this line, pretty nice. I talked about this before, but over here we had some wreck damage. I have pulled this out as far as I can. It doesn't stretch back, it's wrinkled back into the hood, I do believe. Worked on it up underneath the bottom side here. Pulled everything out as best that we could. Got a light on show you up here. See, it's a double wall panel, so I'm not going to take all that loose. Like I said, you see the holes in it. It apparently had been all drilled for an old screw type dent puller years ago. So we can't quite get the gap where it has to be. So what I'm doing here, this is a piece of steel rod. Just focus on there. I'm going to weld that rod on, so you've got steel at the end. We'll blend it all in. I have to put a second piece over here and blend that back to nothing. You can see how the gap then will be under the rod once we get all that put in. Make it the same as the other side. That way I don't have to alter the grill surround. I don't want to do that. That way the grill will fit back in like it should. This hood is a different hood for this car. The grill surround is original to the car, but the hood is not. Probably if I would have had the grill surround that matched the hood, the gap would have been correct. It was probably repaired at the time together and probably matched. But nonetheless, we'll get it. Show you how we do that after we get this welded on. We'll grind her down. I'll bring you back to show you what we have. Alright, we've welded that piece of rod on. Grind her down. See where we stopped right there. That's how much we're making up. Continue this to the peak right here. See how it looks on this side. And what we're making over here. See here how much we're adding. See that overhang right there, that's the rod. I'll weld it on the bottom side too. That's how far we're bringing it out right here. See right here, let me see, screwdriver here. Okay, now, right there is as far as it was. So we're bringing it out about half the thickness of that screwdriver blade. About half that much. Alright, I'll bring you back when we get this finished. I have to put another piece of rod on from here, feather it in over here somewhere wherever we even out our gap. So I'll bring you back when we make more progress on it. After it's all welded up like this, you can see it'll just take a skim of Duraglass color on there. Should be looking pretty good. I'll bring you back and make some progress with it. Alright, we've got all this welded in up here now. See how the gaps look. Very nice. Like the way the fit come out. Down it, and you can see what nice edge line that ends up leaving on it. But I have to finish it underneath yet. So you can see what we have here. Little lip overhang. Little welder in underneath. Just grind to shape it, so we do is put a skim of filler underneath. That'll give us our nice lip up here now. That'll finish off our front. A lot of work on this, but we want to save this hood. GTO hoods are harder to come by. Just raised scoop on them. They do make a repop hood, but we all know how those are. So alright, there you have it. I'll bring you back when we make more progress on this. Get the bottom side welded in and ground down. Try to do as much of this all metal as we can, especially on these edges. You don't want to just bondo up the edges, especially on a piece like a hood that comes down. There you have it. Bring you back.